produce shrimp on a fresh shrimp on a weekly basis. How did you do that?
Well, because what we do is we have a 22-week grow-out period. And so we're stocking every week and we're harvesting every week. If you have enough tanks and you offset them in time, then it's just like musical chairs. Shrimp coming in every week, shrimp going out every week. Which adds one more technical challenge that we have faced is getting our baby shrimp, post-larval shrimp. There's about as long as an eyelash. Getting those coming in on a weekly basis, week after week, 52 weeks a year.
How are you guys going to protect your intellectual property?
Well, the technology is very, because it's so intensive, it requires a lot of, again, killing the shrimp. We've done that. You know, one of the things we do with our international partners, we have what we call transfer technology, which they get the construction know-how, how to build the buildings and everything. And then we have our operation manuals, very proprietary, and we don't allow them out anywhere.
Tell me about your distribution, your planned distribution, and whether it be to consumers, or how do you plan on selling your shrimp?
Well, one of the neat things we've done, we've developed an outlet called Shrimp Station. And Shrimp Station today is the first prototype is in Dallas on Midway Road in Addison. And you can walk in and get fresh shrimp, never been frozen, that's delivered there each week. And they'll dehead it for you there, or you can take it, but it's all fresh, never been frozen. And we sort of say that's a little bit like the Starbucks of shrimp. It's unique to the industry, but it gives us a real opportunity to control our growth and also control the quality of our product that goes out in the marketplace.
Now, what I like about this is that you're adding on top of a commoditized process. Can you comment to the viewers on how you are not a commodity and how you're competing above the commodity, not competing with them?
Again, you know, when you talk about shrimp, most people say, well, what are you going to do about the imports? You know, China's the name that's thrown out most of the time, which they're really not the largest importer, but most people believe they are. But because frozen shrimp can be either 6 months or it could be 2 years old that they get in. So that's a commodity product. Our market niche is towards the high-end restaurants, the country clubs, the people that want high quality green systems. We actually are a green system. We're very close to organic, but we're not organic yet. So, I mean, we have a unique market niche that we've targeted the high-end market, and you know, that people want high quality, a better product, and know they're not going to have any disease.
There you have it. You said, and that comes from being in the enclosed system that you designed. For the business side, I want you to answer, and then on the technical side, I'd like you to answer. What advice would you give people out there that are looking to start up their own business, and what have you learned from on the technical side and then on the business side? What have you guys learned and advice you'd pass on to the viewers?
Well, you know, as us, we have patient shareholders, thank goodness. But, you know, we've been involved in development process and we've never been there. It never goes the way you want to. It always costs a lot more money and time. I mean, just the way it works, especially because we're developing something very new and unique to the industry. Whereas if you're out copying somebody, it's a lot easier program. So we've treaded some directions and business mistakes, but in the long haul, the 6 years to develop a product like this that has such implications, you know, worldwide is phenomenal.
Okay, and Doug?
From the technical side, I would say the take-home lesson is scalability. Not all things can be done at small scale and extrapolated to large scale and necessarily be successful. Some things you have to develop at a large scale, and that's one of the things that has caused us to spend perhaps more time than we at first anticipated.
Now, I saw that you guys are developing units in Turkey and in Spain. And I was thinking, why not France and why not England? Or why France and why Spain and Turkey?
Well, Turkey became our partner because one of our board of directors was a retired executive from Ford Motor Company, and he lived in Turkey. So that's how we met those guys. So it's sort of it's the way development works. It's sort of who you know and who you get to know, and it's just by hit or miss. In Spain also, the guys we met are actually Norwegians, which are our partners for Europe. And it actually, even though we're starting in Spain, we have a holding company based out of Switzerland that controls 28 countries in Europe, which our first location is in Madrid. And the land's been purchased. We're starting construction hopefully in the next 60 days over there of the same system that we would replicate in Jacksboro.
Okay, well, there you have it. Guys, we have to move to a break. We have Andrew Coffey up next with Dr. J, the options maestro, so you want to stay with us. Again, we have Gerald Easterling, President and Director of Natural Shrimp Corporation, coming to us, coming to a retail location near you and fine restaurant near you also, and Douglas Ernst, doctorate in bioengineering, excuse me, and VP of Science and Technology for the same company, Natural Shrimp Corporation. Gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank
We
you,
appreciate
Saul.
it.
Okay. Guys, we'll be right back. Market news first, news you can trust.